the SNK381K1. I had intentions on doing another non-unboxing first impressions of this watch, but I get eager sometimes and get carried away. I took it upon myself to brush the sides of this case. And that looks pretty jacked up, y'all. I gotta say, that nick, I wore this watch the following day after it arrived to work. Now, usually, I baby my watches, and I kind of said that before. Well, not this time. I got home after work, took off the watch, put it on the side pouch of my backpack where I keep my invoices, my earbuds, and stuff like that. Well, that day at the job site, I got pretty dusty. The backpack had dust. As I was getting home, before I even opened the door, I shook the backpack so that the dust could get off. And the Seiko jumped out of its pouch and hit the concrete. You know, some of you might think, oh, well, that's why you decided to brush it, to hide the nick. Well, no. I had intentions on brushing the sides of my case, but it does kind of help hide the blemish. It doesn't hide anything, but it helps. Now, I feel I did a decent job following the curvature, that line on the case, but the execution, that doesn't look good. In person, it's not noticeable, and I'm okay with it. I ain't tripping. But I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm an affordable watch collector. I get my hands dirty to try to make my watches look their best. And sometimes I'm a little too eager. But for $123, I ain't tripping about that. I like the way the watch looks. It looks good on my wrist. I enjoy wearing it. Such is life. The hands, for those of you guys that have noticed, I also swapped. Now, it took 4 days to get used to the new handset, but that's only because, you know, visually I've seen the watch for about 2 weeks with the leaf style hands, and you know, it's a little bit jarring. Culture shock. But after those 4 days, it's no big deal. I kept the original lollipop secondhand because I just think it looks cool. What's the deal with field watches? Why do I like them so much? It's just Arabics, right? I mean, some of these do have the day and date complication, but for the most part, and that Citizen is a chronograph, but basically you're just looking at numbers. And you know, now this is technically not a field watch, but it's got Arabics. Y'all know what time it is. But I don't know, man. They look so simple yet beautiful. Is it just me? It might be, right? Because there's what, 16 on the screen right now? But it's not just about executing the dial, right? When it comes to a field watch, it's about making sure it wears well. Oh, the ice cream man's here, y'all. I guess it's time to go get me some. What should I get? Choco Taco? I don't know. I'll probably get a Sonic the Hedgehog. Can't go wrong with SpongeBob SquarePants.